Okay, today, citation styles. So I've got my my repository here. Let's have a look. What is a citation style? So whenever you look at a list of items, or indeed an individual item, sometimes what you're looking at is the citation of the item, a particular style of citation. So if we take a look at, say, a browse view, it's got to generate. There we go. A browse view. We have a list of one item. This is the citation of the item. And let's have a look at how that is generated. If you look at an item page, you'll see we have the kind of the standard citation style here as well, but not without a link. And the citations are defined in the citations directory in the configuration. And if we have a look at the EPrint citation, we have a couple of ones that I want to have a look at. We have the default citation style, we have the summary citation file, the screen, the brief, the result. These are used in search results, so we have a slightly different one. But let's start by looking at the default citation style. This is another XML kind of mini language, I guess, that's in ePrints. And so we start off with this kind of XML header, and then we have a cite tag. And if you look right down the bottom, we've got a close of the cite citation tag. And then we have a number of kind of conditionals and ways to pull data out of a citation and just to include text. So having a look back at this item, we can see the first thing that appears in here is the creators. Then we have the date in brackets, just the year. Then we have the title, and then we have this in, and we have the event, the name of the event, we have the date of the event, and we have the place that this is at. This is a conference or workshop item. So if we go back to here, we can see this choose means we're going to select one of these, this when block, this when block, this when block, or this otherwise block to cover all other eventualities. So it's not a book, it's not a patent, it is something else. So the first thing we display is the name of the creators. Following that, if the date is set, we will print an open bracket, and then we will pull through using this print tag. We'll pull through the date field, and we'll say we want resolution year, and then we'll have a close bracket, and then we'll end this if conditional. So if the data set will show it, then we've got this magic link here. So if we're generating a citation with a link, the link will be appearing between this inside this link here tag. We're going to put it in italics with an XHTML EM. If we look at this, we'll see the title is in italics, and if we inspect this element, we will see that it is indeed inside an EM tag when it's rendered on the page. Then we have this magic stop option, which puts a full stop in if the title needs one. So usually a title is not entered with a full stop unless, for example, it ends in a question mark. But if it ends in a question mark, we don't want to add a full stop to it. So we will add a full stop to this if we need it. And then we have a number of other kind of choices based on, if it's an article, we'll print these fields. If it's a monograph, we'll print these fields. If it's a conference item, which is the type we have, we'll print this in colon, then the event title. If we have event dates, we'll print a comma, and then the event dates. If we have a location, we'll print a comma, event location, and we just build up the citation like this. Now, ePrints has a number of citations that are used in a number of different ways. So if we do a search, I believe the search indexer isn't started on this yet. Hang on a second. Start the indexer. And we'll give that a second. Status. There we go, running down. While we're doing that, I'll talk about the summary page of an item. So when we're looking at an item page like this, this page here, the way it's laid out, is also controlled by a citation style. So this is the summary page citation style, and a few bits and bobs are actually passed in. Summary page. So we start off with item.citation, and we use the default citation style. And so if you look at this, the first thing we have after the title, which is handled separately from the citation, I believe, it's the type of the page. We have the citation of the item, then we have the documents. If we switch back to this, we'll say if the documents is set, we're going to loop through the documents, and we've got this kind of complicated loop that will take. So if I wanted to modify this and have a little bit of bump, perhaps about the university, I can just stick a paragraph in here and say this item is published by the university. And if I save that, and we'll have another look at our item, it won't have changed because abstract pages are generated and cached. But we can regenerate our abstract pages, and then if we go back to our item, we can see that now we have this kind of extra text that's appeared here. So this is how you modify an abstract page using the abstract page, the summary page citation style. Let's have a look if the search indexer has finished yet. No. Oh, still 670 tasks left. Oh, it's going up. Sometimes it goes down, sometimes tasks create other tasks. So that's still running. So when you are looking at a citation style, like let's have a look at the search, the result citation style. This citation style is displayed in the context of a set of search results. And you can see this is this renders as a table row because the search results come out in a table, so it will render each row inside the table, inside a table tag, and then it will display a number of things that are useful to see in the text. So it will display this item not available or item restricted phrase that comes out with a search, and it would be much more helpful if I could show you. Yeah, there we go. So we have this kind of preview of the item. We have a citation. We have this number that comes out as well. And if we have a look at that, you'll see that this $N gets passed in when it's rendered by the code that renders the search. And that's really kind of all there is to citations. Yeah.